saying, this is the way.
So you see what the Bible said? What is the way?
This is the way.
It said, this is the way. What do you think is going to get, you believe in God, brother? What's your name? Deshaun, my name is Lael. What we're teaching is the 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans. We make up the 12 tribes of Israel. What would you say your father's race? What's your father's race? Black. You see how you gave me a color instead of a nationality? You gave me a color. I said, what's your race? I'm asking you again, what's your race? African is a continent, America is a country. So give me your race. Go to Isaiah chapter 1 and 3. Watch this, I'm gonna show you something. You didn't give me your race yet. You gave me a color first, and you gave me a continent and a country. So I'm asking you again, what's your race? Watch this.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner.
You know what an ox is? You know what an ox, like you eat oxtail? You ever had oxtail? Never? Ox is a cattle, it's cattle. It's like a cow.
And the ass his master's crib.
You know what a donkey is, right? A jackass? I said the donkey, the jackass, the dumb animal knows where his master's crib.
But Israel.
But who?
But Israel.
But who?
But Israel.
But who?
But Israel.
But Israel
doth not know.
Does not what?
Doth not know.
Does not what?
Doth not know.
So I asked you what your race is. You gave me a color, and you gave me African American. You gave me a continent and a country. It's the Bible says Israel. When you ask them their nationality, Israel don't know. So based off it saying Israel, what is Israel? Who's Israel? The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You come from the tribe of Judah. Your skin is brown. Your skin is a dark complexion, but that does not make your race. Give me Jeremiah 14 and 2. You look like you want to say something. Go ahead. So you hear what we're going over? How old are you, by the way? You're 19. You're still a child living with your parents' house? Living in your parents' house. Okay. Watch this. Your parents ever took you to church? What color is Christ?
No.
What do you think if we were to ask Christ, get that revelation. If we were to ask Christ, hey Christ, where your father from? Or where were you from? What do you think he would have told you? You would have known. Okay. We're gonna show you who Christ is and what color Christ is. What color did they show him in the church? Is that true? You're not sure? We're gonna prove to you that that's fake, that's false. Right? Read that.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Start at verse 1.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Of who?
Of Jesus Christ.
So we're about to show you what Jesus Christ looked like. Read.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Like what?
Like wool.
Touch your hair. Touch the top of your head. That's wool hair. My hair right here is wool. Christ got what type of hair? So do white people got woolly hair? Do white people got the same texture as black people? This is wool. So that's showing you that Christ got what type of hair? He got black people hair. Now watch this.
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Were as a what?
As a flame of fire.
So he ain't have, what color of white people's eyes? Blue. White people got blue eyes. Green.
Verse 15. And his feet like.
And I was talking about his what?
And his feet.
Pay attention, bro. Pay attention. Remember, the first thing I told you, wherever way you were going, God said, right here's the way. You didn't walk up here to do your own thing. You came here to hear this. This is what God said before you. So don't think that you gotta worry about, oh, I gotta do something. I see it in your body that you're trying to leave. But God said this is the way. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Like unto what?
Like unto fine brass.
You know what color brass is? You ever seen a brass instrument? What color is the instrument? It's like a brownish gold. It's a derivative of brown. You see what it's saying, what Christ's feet look like? This is important. This is what the media spends billions of dollars for you not to hear this. That's why God said, this is the way. It's going to look foolish. The setup, it doesn't look like you want to be a part of this, but this is the setup that God is doing. It's not going to look appealing, but God is showing you that this is the way. Your life didn't matter until right now. Your life, whatever you did yesterday did not matter until right now. What? Read.
As if they burn.
As if they what?
As if they burn in a furnace.
So what are we showing that Christ? What color is Christ's feet again? It was what?
His feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace.
If you burn anything, what color does it turn? So what color was Christ's feet? So what color was Christ's legs? What color was Christ? He has to be, he's a black man according to the Bible.
That's right.
That's how Christ looked.
That's right.
White woolly hair. Skin, if his feet is black, the rest of his body look black. That's why his face, that's why you show a depiction of what he looks like. You understand? This is not what Christ looked like. You know when they did this? You know why they show you, like when you type in, go on Google, and you type in God, and the first images you see is why? Why, if the Bible said that he looks what color did the Bible say he looks? You know, what color? Black. So how come when you go on Google, you see this? Watch this. I'm going to show you. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 33. What is it, 29? This is why. I know you did. I know in your mind you're like, oh, I had something to do. You didn't. You didn't have anything to do but sin. Today is God's Sabbath day. You don't got nothing to do but be here. Because God said this is the way. Anything else outside of this Bible is death. What's going on, my brother? How you doing?
What he said too now. This. My words have been what? Spoken.
Uh-huh.
He said this. He said, any man that shall listen to what? My voice.
Okay.
You can say whatever, however. But it's one thing.
Get that. You said
It is only one thing. See,
who's God's sheep, by the way? Who's his sheep? You know who his sheep is? Give me that.
You know.
Matthew 15 and 24.
You know what sheep is? Guess what? Everything that was laid down because what he did.
What's your nationality before we move on?
A Baptist. My nationality is
Okay.
Baptist. So
You fit this, my brother. Watch this. No. You gotta hold up. Because you told me you're a Baptist. That's not a race. Okay. So you gotta listen. Watch this.
Go ahead.
Hold on. We got off on the wrong foot. I'm so sorry. My name is Lyle.
My name's Stephen.
Stephen, nice to meet you, brother Stephen. So watch this, Stephen. We got off on the wrong foot. We're going to end on the right foot.
Right.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said,
Read.
I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the...
Who's the lost who?
I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Who's the lost sheep, Stephen?
You know sheep is.
Come on.
I'm tell you
I know you know how to read. Read.
I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
I'm not moving on until you answer this question, Stephen. What did God just say? Who is the lost sheep, Stephen?
Us.
Who's us?
Us.
Us who? The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American. They make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You're coming to me with Christianity. We don't do Christianity over here. Right. We do God's laws. We do God's laws. Today is the Sabbath day. Are you keeping God's laws?
Get Isaiah 5:11.
Get Isaiah 5:11. Yeah. Hold on, wait. I got something for you, Stephen. No, wait. The sheep. You came in with, whenever you came up and you quoted scripture now I'm going to give you some scripture. You running away from the Bible, Stephen. Do you love God? Stephen, do you love God?
Oh, you just don't know it.
All right, so let's hear some of his word then.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 5, verse 11. Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may follow strong drink.
That they may do what in the morning?
That they may follow strong drink.
Stephen, what you got in your hand?
Strong drink.
What you got in the morning?
Strong drink.
God said, put the strong drink down, brother. You ain't coming up to the camp spot with strong drink and talking about what God said. We ain't doing that over here. Read it again.
Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may follow strong
Hey, this
drink.
is love. This is love. God said, God for real, like real talk, God said destruction to the people that's waking up, drinking early in the morning. But Stephen, we know why it's hard out here, bruh. And that's why we came out here.
That's right.
We came out here for you, Stephen. Read.
That woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may follow strong drink.
So, give me Titus real quick.
Yep.
Give me Titus, because that was a bad example for you, because you're 19, right? That was a horrible example. Now, I know you still in school, high school. You graduated, all praises. What are you studying? What you going to college? No? What you trying to do with your life, bro? Trying to get a job? Okay. What are some of your goals? Say that again. You see, and the men, watch this. The men that you see in your community should be giving you examples. This is the example laid out. Since you already have an empty plate of what you want to do, the bad examples from the men that came before us are not showing us how to get our lives right. You understand? That's why we come out here. You may what you in a rush to? What you need to do? That you want to what? You trying to buy? Okay. Well, I'm gonna show you that after this.
This is the book of Titus, chapter 2, verse 2. That the aged men be sober, grave, temperate.
Was the brother here earlier? He's an older man, right? Read.
Be sober, grave.
So that's an example not to follow, because the aged men should be sober, should be waking up, sipping strong drink, getting drunk early in the morning. Those are examples not to follow, because what? You're going to end up in the same predicament.
What is nation? Nation is men leading by example.